the mind strategy that is false is believing that not forgiving is a position of power. And this type of mind strategy is very important to question and to liberate ourselves from, because forgiveness is actually a crucial part, a crucial factor in heart opening. This morning we explored more the part in which we open the heart, we leave the heart open, the heart's door open, even in conditions of disappointment, right? Even exactly when we don't feel like leaving it open, we leave it open. But what to do? What shall we do with all the memories, with all the imprints? Because we also need to erase the past somehow. Do you understand? Leaving the heart open is leaving it now to new disappointments, new and exciting disappointments. But we need somehow a very powerful tool to be able to wipe away the past. And there is only one such tool, and that is forgiveness. Now, everybody knows that you should forgive, mentally, intellectually, it's such a cliche. Forgive, move on. Or we know that it is morally and religiously correct, right? It is the right thing to do. You ought to forgive. But that is definitely not enough. It is not enough to activate it as a power in a way that makes us forgive out of profound understanding. Because only with a profound understanding of what we do when we forgive can we do it totally and in a way that transforms, you see? In a way that really uproots the past. Now, to discuss this point, we're going to have quite some practice today in the second half of our session. But for now, I would like to start our discussion with the example of a woman who did this act of forgiveness with the degree of understanding and transformation that we are talking about here. For those of you who have already known my teachings, you know that I keep returning specifically to this woman, and there is a reason that I'm doing it. This is because very often forgiveness is connected to religious sentiments. People forgive because Jesus forgave. It's a sort of something that is connected to belief in God. But this woman did it completely out of her deep understanding of heart power and a deep intuitive understanding. And for me, in this way, she's an extraordinary example of forgiveness that is related to heart knowing. Plus, because I admire her so much, I like to talk about her because this keeps her presence. in our hearts, in our minds. She just passed away something like 3 months ago. So I would like to show you a picture, not only of her, but with someone else. This is, I think, one of the most unusual pictures we could ever imagine. Thank you. Maybe just to get the picture, we'll turn off the lights for just, yes. Take a look at this picture. I would like to explain to you what we see. This woman is called was Eva Moses Core. When she passed away, she died as an American citizen, but her long life story started actually when she was, started dramatically when she was 6 years old. When she was 6 years old, she was sent together with her family to Auschwitz, to the death camp, as a Jew, as a part of a Jewish family. And she went with her twin sister. And as soon as the parents were murdered quite immediately, then because she was a part of twins, she very quickly caught the eyes of Joseph Mengele. I don't know if you have ever heard of Joseph Mengele. Was a torturous type of doctor who made many experiments in twins in Auschwitz. And they took her and her sister and made experiments just like with many other children. Miraculously, both of them survived these experiments and the death camp. When she left the camp to the United States, she was obviously a broken woman. She was hunted by the memories of the past. She felt that she was still a prisoner of Auschwitz. And then, I'm not sure how exactly this happened, but no, I actually remember. But this is a very long story, so I will not tell everything, although I'm tempted to do so. She one day realized that the only way for her to be free from the past is to forgive the Nazis. And she did it publicly. She became afterwards a very inspiring educator and writer, giving lectures about forgiveness. But here in this unbelievable photo, Eva Moses Core approaches a Nazi. This was this man whose name I'm sorry I don't recall. He was considered the bookkeeper of Auschwitz. He also died pretty recently in the last few years, and he was sentenced in Germany. He actually died before he could go to jail for his deeds. So she came as one of the to give a testimony, but she approached him in front of the cameras to hug him and to kiss him. And she looked him in the eye. She told him, "I forgive you." This is the friendly photo that you see here. It actually holds a tremendous meaning beyond the two individuals that meet here, right? Because it's such a big history. Now we can turn it off and return to the lights. It's such a big history beyond these two individuals. And for such a moment to happen, that's quite an extraordinary step.